everybody, my name's Erica and welcome to my channel, Ginger Books. So welcome back to the second fun-filled video on Fridays of Sims and Books. So if you are new to this channel and don't know what this is, I started last week Sims Let's Plays, like playthroughs themed around books. I kind of wanted to have some originality to my channel and then also kind of wanted to put the things I really loved together. So this is where this brainchild came from. So, but one of the things that I've been kind of doing differently than other people is that I know the Sims, people that play Sims on here and do it for a living, they edit their videos because they will play for like an hour, 2 hours on end and then edit. But me, I'm doing this like kind of like what you would do in a live stream, kind of unedited and raw. So yeah, that's a little bit different of how I'm doing it. So if you hear a timer go off, I have it set for 30 minutes. Last week I had it set for 35 because I was trying to do a huge introduction to it. So it is set at 30 and I will start the timer right. Let's see if I can even get to 30. Start right now. So it's edited in raw. I did try to start this about 15-ish minutes ago, but I had some interruptions, so I just restarted it. So it's a little, we didn't leave right off where we have last Friday. So instead they are sleeping. So it gives me a chance to talk while they're sleeping, and I'm kind of fast forwarding a little bit so we can get through it. That's one of the bad things about The Sims is it doesn't fast forward fast unless the cat and the butler are both asleep, and of course they're not. So, oh, Audrey may need to go to the bathroom, so she may have to get up soon. Okay, thank goodness she is. Okay. So, I wanted to talk a little bit today about just, and also apologize. So, before I get into explaining a little bit of this video, if you have not watched the first video, this is themed off of the Stalking Jack the Ripper. So these are the two main characters from Stalking Jack the Ripper, along with the cat that they meet, because I figured it would be kind of cute. I tried to get their house a little bit more kind of like modern vintage glamour, but still trying to keep back to the time period. It's a little hard since we don't have like a actual Victorian package for this place, but the story takes place in like 1880s, I think late 1880s, Victorian London, or early 1880s, I think. I can't remember. It's 1879 to 1880, I think. Victorian London with, pause this for a minute, with Audrey Rose Cresswell, or not Cresswell, Audrey Rose Wadsworth as the main character, and she is a girl from pretty much a very upper class society background. Her dad is a lord in London, but she is into the forensic sciences, and one of them being studying the human body for I cannot think of the word. Wow, guys. I'm so sorry. For the forensic sciences and for studying cases, murder cases, and determining if a body has died from natural causes and yada yada yada. You know that. So so she's balancing her life doing that while also trying to figure out in the first book the murders of this so-called Jack the Ripper. And she meets Thomas Cresswell, and it's not an insta-love story. I mean, you start kind of seeing a hint of it towards the end of the first book, but the romance doesn't really blossom until like the end of the second book. So, but anyways, so that is pretty much what this is themed around, and they meet a cat in, believe it's the third book. I could be wrong. Somebody can double check me and please put that down in the comments. So, yeah, and that is, his name is supposed to be Sir Isaac Meowton. That's kind of what Thomas named him, but we're just probably going to call him Sir or Sir Isaac in this because I'm not going to say the full name. It's a really adorable name, but But right now, so from the last one you would have seen that, and I will put the last video link down below, is of them picking the science career, because the forensic sciences is more of like the forensics field is more of being a police officer and a detective, and maybe you can move on to other branches. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't played it all the way through. those careers, but we have the scientist career, and so they're starting out as lab technicians, and their job starts at 10 a.m. So making sure they get food, making sure they get food and what they need to do in the morning. And I will try to figure out, I haven't really sat down and planned how I want this LP kind of to go, so bear with me, we might just be winging it for a little while. So we're going to take a shower, and Thomas, you just need to go eat your food. That's what you need to go do. And you probably need to take a shower too. But we have a butler. This is her area. I have it locked where it's only the butler can go in and out of, because the Sims will go anywhere when you're not playing them. And so I want this to be her own little private area for her to go to. This is pretty much this is a downstairs bathroom, but the butler mostly uses it since it's next to her room. But this house is kind of modeled after like kind of a Victorian style. You can have more of an in-depth tour of it in my last video for this one in the introduction, but we also have a garden out here, which the butler does help us take care of. I wanted them to have more than just, you know, being interested in the forensics. I know Audrey Rose was always interested in the philosophy of what her mother said, which was, you know, a rose is beautiful, but it also has thorns. You know, I'm probably butchering it really bad, but it kind of fascinated me, so I figured we could give her like something for gardening aspect. Obviously Thomas, I gave him the writing aspect because usually he's the one that's always writing down notes when her and her uncle are studying a body and trying to figure out if, you know, things. And I did not make her uncle in this, but let me know if you would like to. This house is set in Windenburg because it's the only one that kind of felt like an old historical type city. So, yeah. So one thing that I'm going to apologize for as we keep playing is that I may have a couple of minutes where I'm just not saying anything. I'm so used to not actually recording and playing this, so bear with me. Yeah. And again, this is like really raw and unedited, so if I say a lot, usually I try to cut that out because I have a habit of saying so, anyways, and a lot. Yeah. So I'm going to try to get better at that since these are not going to be edited. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Oh, I did want to mention in this that I'm doing 2 vlogs this month. One is a secret. The other one I already kind of have told you guys that it's going to be at the end of the month to finish up the Owls Readathon that I am doing, which is hosted by G from Book Roast. Ooh, we're going to go to the side. Oh, this is one of the careers that you can do your... Ooh, but there's another fun-filled vlog that I wanted to start this week, and I started it today, so you guys will know it. The vlog probably won't finish until next Saturday, so it won't be uploaded next week, but it will be uploaded the week after that. And I'm trying to figure out what to do for Tuesday, and it might be just another video of this. I'm not 100% sure, so I might just go and see if I can get some inspirational ideas from other booktubers and see what's trending right now to do. So maybe we could do some fun book tags or book challenge. So, but I also, before we get more into this, so I'm going to keep this screen up, I wanted to apologize. I did not upload the Back from the Past book club video over Assassination Vacation by Sour Vowel because I did not like the video. I started editing it way too late, and I just didn't like my commentary. I felt like I was all over the place like I usually am in most videos. And so I decided to not upload it. I'm going to talk about it in this secret kind of vlog that I'm doing right now a little bit for you guys so you know my thoughts. But our next book is going to be on Macbeth by William Shakespeare. So for this book club, and I will explain this also in the vlog a little bit more in detail, is that not just nonfiction history books written by historians are only accounts of history and opinions. Literature from that time period can also teach you a lot about that time period, what people thought was important to remember, what lessons they were trying to teach the people through reading. So fiction also can be very, what do I want to say, very insightful. So So we're going to be reading Macbeth. I will give you guys probably an extra week in May to read because I realize I'm getting this out a little late. So I do apologize. I will get better at doing that. I will try to do that in my monthly wrap-ups of which next book we're going to be doing. So yeah. Anyway, so let's continue on with The Sims. So daily experimentation. So welcome to Future Sims Labs. Excuse me. You'll be quite busy conducting essential experiments, researching new technology, and maybe even interacting with alien life. Ooh. It is your job to leverage potent scientific equipment for the purpose of good. We hope. Well, welcome. Okay, so it looks like, I'm going to pause this real quick, that we have to ask a coworker for a crystal, analyze a plant sample with a microscope, invent the momentum conserver. Okay. So, where is our coworkers? I'm confused. Where are we? That's a better question. Oh, I think we're in the desert. It's not the one that you get from Strangerville, but this is the other kind of like, is it like Oasis? I don't remember. I think it's Oasis, but I guess we're going to go ask our coworker for a crystal. So why don't we just go in and introduce ourselves? Friendly introduction. Could do a cheery introduction, but the last time I did that, a sim got really angry, saying I was too cheerful. I don't know. I was looking at something and it was like, rate how savage Sims were in The Sims 3 and Sims 4, and I think the Sims 3 ones were kind of savage. But, who knows, Sims 4 could be kind of savage for some of the Sims. So we are talking to our receptionist, whose name is Nalani? Oh, is this the mermaid? This might be the mermaid from Island Paradise, or is it Island Paradise? Wow, I can't remember my expansion packs. But a little thing, as I said also in the introduction video last week, is I have pretty much all that has been released as Sims 4 so far. I am a huge nerd for Sims 4. I do love it, even though it does have its flaws, and I will have to agree with some of the bigger Sims YouTubers that, yeah, there's flaws. But I'm really excited because they're supposed to be coming out. I think it's a game stuff pack that is for like crafting. And so I'm really excited for that. And I've been doing the online voting that you can do. So, yeah. So, ask for a small loan. Ask about salary. First of all, we don't ask about that. So let's just ask about your day. Can I not ask her for the crystal? I guess not. Who's calling me? Oh. Someone's calling her. Okay, so let's go. Oh, here's a coworker. Okay. No, stop. Come back. No, come back. Can I go here? It's gonna allow me. Yes! Sometimes when you see a locked door, it doesn't let you go in. So... Oh, he had... Do they like each other? Oh, sorry. I see office romance. Okay, so let's be friendly. Ask about day. Get to know him a little bit. Oh, you do look a little older. I guess I just didn't notice because of the hair. So, actions. Cool, we got a crystal. So ask a coworker for a medal. Okay, I can just ask him. So, one of the things if you've never played Sims 4 before is that you have to complete like challenges to like get what's kind of like a golden like experience at work. Each job I think is a little bit different of your experiences, but this is majority of it, so you want to follow these. So it also says get to know a coworker, you know, analyze the plant samples with a microscope, and each one will get replaced once you complete it. So we're going to get to know him real quick, because he looks like he could be possibly our boss, but who knows? Yeah, Dennis Kim, he's a lab technician, so he could be possibly just one of our coworkers, or he could be in charge. Who knows? And as more as you do this, again, your experience for the day will go up. Your workday ends at 7, so this is your timer. You can leave work early, but kind of frowned upon, and if you leave work early too many times, I believe you get fired. So, so it says chat with invention constructor for 10 minutes. So invention? Who's our invention constructor? Well, we're gonna go to the analyze a plant sample with a microscope. So I gotta remember which one's the microscope. Sometimes I forget. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I think this is it. So I think the microscope comes out of here. So this is our analyzer. But that might not be our microscope. Where's our microscope? I just gotta remember. It's been a while. I've never really done the science field before, so I gotta remember. But yeah, so this is just the first one. I think we're gonna play Audrey, Rose, and Thomas for at least a month, and then we might move on to something else, unless you guys recommend we keep going with this down below. I just don't want to get too stagnant, and if we get it, you know, let's say 3, we can rotate them in and out and visit them each month, which ones we can do, until it gets boring, or, you know. It all depends on, like, how I feel and how you guys feel, too. So, and I really would like you guys to, you know, comment what you liked, what you would like to see, possibly for future things for Thomas and Audrey, with the storyline and the Let's Play storyline. So, yeah. What else? So I guess that was not it. I need to find a microscope. And where is a microscope? Microscope. I don't know where a microscope is. Well, we keep practicing. So, invent the momentum conserver. How do we do that? So select the invention constructor, then choose invent and choose the momentum okay, so is this it? No. Is this it? No. I'm confused. Is this it? Got it. As I said, I have not played the science field before, so this is a little new to me. Usually I do not go for science field and kind of brainiac sims like that. I usually go for like writers, or I do like the vet career, because that's what I actually, to be honest, back when I was in elementary school, I wanted to be a vet until I had to help do something that was kind of vet related and realized I couldn't do it. So I went on to the next best thing, which was music, and then now I'm in the history field, which I still do music, but I can chat with the machine. Or am I or is it this? I bet it's this. Okay, never mind. I should probably read. This is kind of fascinating to watch getting it built. Wow. How long is this gonna take? We're just gonna fast forward through this. I don't need to watch this whole thing. Or did I go too fast? Sometimes if you speed up, it's not the greatest. Ooh, pretty. Pretty. Holy crap, that's cool. Put that in my inventory. Put that in my inventory. Okay, so we can chat with this? What? So we have to chat with it for 10 minutes? Well, 10 minutes is like a minute in real time, but... It's like I could have the... That'd be cool. Have a robot pet. Okay, so I took it. So take a thoughtful shower. You can take a thoughtful shower at work? What? Where are the showers? What? Well, I guess if you have an accident. I mean... Oops, I walked in on somebody going to the bathroom. Well, oopsie. Yeah, sometimes they come up with like really weird tasks to do at work, but you know, breaks up the monotony at work. Oh, I'm hungry. There was a vending machine somewhere. Oh, it was probably back here. Buy a Fox BBLT. Wonder how our relationship ended up with him, since I just totally like walked in on him going to the bathroom. Oh, so a little thing popped up. It says Audrey Rose's workday will end in an hour. She should wrap up what she is doing. Each workday can be extended once by clicking on the event timer. So the little messages will pop up here, and this is letting me know that I have 47, well, it's counting down, so 45 minutes in Sims time until I have to leave. And I can choose who I want. So Thomas is also at the same work, and I put in quotation marks, same work. He's not actually here. Our experiences are different, and this is one of the fields that you can join to go to. You also have the acting career that you can go to, this career, the detective career, and they have a couple of other ones. Also, they added a whole bunch of like smaller part-time jobs on here for people who are kind of like working, kind of like a struggling artist, kind of giving more depth into, or not struggling artist, just giving more depth to The Sims. I really like the Sims gurus and the Sims teams who are, you know, taking us into consideration, who's been playing this game for quite a while, because I've been playing this game since it's been released, and I played Sims 3 for quite a few years even before then. And I have pretty much all of the expansion packs, game stuff packs that the Sims 3 released, all but 2, because I didn't see the need, which was the Diesel stuff pack and the Katy Perry pack. But, so I've been playing Sims for quite a while. I just never have done it like in this aspect before, and whoa, I only earned 216 bucks today. Okay. Lady, have you gotten that mouse yet? No. We've been having a mice problem all winter long, and we have traps set up around the house. We even also had poison for the mice, but that seemed to not work. So, when we found one, she was sniffing around our china hutch that's in the dining room, and I saw something scurry in her chasing something, and it went under the piano, so I think she's waiting for him to come out. If you're wondering why I'm so cool about this is like the norm, and we usually try to keep him out. Again, we have traps, but sometimes you just need your dog to help. They're immune to poison, so we pretty much have stopped putting poison down because I don't want the dogs getting sick. But yeah, so what should we do now? Because we have a little bit of time, so we should probably go check out the garden since she's home. Probably switch her clothes. Where is she actually? Oh, she's still outside. So why don't we change her outfit? So let's go ahead and check her garden. Oh, I need to buy, that reminds me, I need to buy the sprinklers. I totally forgot about that in the last Let's Play. So let's do, oh, what am I doing? Go back. So we'll get some. Get that one. Get another one that will go kind of in the middle here. Might need to move these around. Okay, so that's a little bit more settled. And I just realized I did marble for my staircases instead of stone. Whoops. Oh well, not changing it. So we're gonna go ahead, see what these plants need. So they need to fertilize. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of this. Oh, I don't have any fertilizer, so let's go buy some fertilizer. Computer away. So... should be able to purchase fertilizer. Or I need to figure out how to make fertilizer. How do I do that? Might have to go look it up. Why don't we turn this on? Give it some water. Then... so I guess what could we do? Excuse me. I didn't know. Whoa. Computer security settings. Lock computer for everybody but. Whoa. Cool. Might have to get our butler her own computer. So what should I do? Let's do something fun. Let's go upstairs and let her enjoy her bath so she can relax. As I said, I'm kind of learning some new things because I know they did a whole bunch of updates as well. I was waiting for an update this morning. So let's go ahead and turn off. think they're more than enough watered. What's this mean? I wonder what that light bulb means. Let's take a bath with soaks. So let's do a milk and honey oatmeal soak. That's good for the skin, right? Okay, so we're eating, and then we're probably going to need to take a shower and then go to bed for him. So Eureka, Audrey Rose Cresswell had her second breakthrough. So in this one they're married because they do get married at the end of the series, so I'm sorry for that big spoiler. Wrote down an idea for a scientific food serum. Click on the notebook button at the top of the phone menu to learn more about it. Okay, that's new. I never heard of that. Huh. Okay. Didn't know that happened. So let's just go ahead and go to sleep. And then you need to keep eating. Oh. Our alarm has gone off, but I'm going to go ahead and keep playing just a little bit longer so we can get Thomas's needs met before we go to bed. And so he's eating right now, and I think what we're going to do is have him go and also take a shower. And then have him go to bed. So we'll just have him speed through it real quick. Okay, so now he is in bed, so I'm going to end it right there. So we'll pause it. Thank you so much for watching. As I said, I kind of learned how to do this and make it more interesting for you guys. Please bear with me. It might be a little boring at first. But please suggest down in the comments what you're liking, possibly what you would like to see in the future, and also for some helpful tips to kind of help this Let's Play run a little bit smoother and a little bit better. So without further ado, I am going to sign off for this Friday and this Let's Play, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. This is kind of getting a little fun and a little bit more relaxing because it forces me to just sit down and pretty much play and do nothing instead of being on the go, go, go all the time. So if you liked what you saw, please hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so you're up to notified when I post. I post every Tuesdays and Fridays, which relatively I've been pretty good at except for this week on Tuesday. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video and Let's Play. Bye!